Good morrow, fellow worldwalkers. How fare thee? I'm author DC Knight, the keeper of tomes, your guide to realms of wonder, tales untold, and the magic of storytelling. And this is the Writing Rainbow, the show where I talk about all kinds of writing. And today we are doing another character flaws video. Dun da da da! Well, if you've already seen the title of the video, you already know what it is. The abusive bad boy trope. I know, I get it. We all love bad boys, but we don't like them when they're bad to us. And I don't think writers really understand that. So what is a bad boy and what is an abusive bad boy? A bad boy is a bad boy. A boy that is bad, a criminal, an asshole. A very sexy asshole is what a bad boy is. But an abusive bad boy is one that is literally abusive to his love interest or the main character, and we're supposed to think that that's sexy, but it's not. And unfortunately, I do have quite a number of examples of this. One of the most popular ones being Edward Cullen from Stephanie Meyer's Twilight series. He stalks Bella, watches her sleep, isolating her from her friends and family, and manipulates her. A classic, Heathcliff from Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing Emily's name correctly. I've never been able to pronounce it correctly. But he has abusive behaviors. He's a tormented and destructive soul who falls in love with Catherine Earnshaw but expresses his love through cruelty. And Dally Winston from S.C. Hinton's The Outsiders. He uses cruelty as a defense mechanism to keep people at a distance. Dorian Gray is also an abusive asshole, but I don't really think he has a love interest in that novel. But he's still an abusive bad boy. A ton of dark romance novel protagonists, like books like Tears of Tess and Seduced in the Dark, have characters that are depicted with abusive or controlling tendencies as part of the genre's appeal. You think you're Christian Grey is from 50 Shades of Grey. He's dominant and controlling with abusive behaviors like manipulation, emotional and physical coercion, which are presented as part of his dark and exciting personality, but he's actually not even doing BDSM correctly. He's just abusing her. There's Damon Salvatore from the Vampire Diaries. He's depicted as sadistic and manipulative. He harms others for his own amusement. His abusive tendencies are often downplayed and framed as a part of his bad boy appeal. And probably the most popular abusive bad boy is Joker from the DC comics, the DC Batman comics. And he's not really a romantic lead, but he is a great example of an abusive and manipulative antagonist who uses his chaos and violence to destroy his opponents and society. And if you know or don't know, he has a relationship, a very tumultuous relationship, with one Harleen Quinzel, Harley Quinn. And he fucks her all up. Just fucks her right up. Breaks her entire brain. Their relationship is so toxic, he gives her an entirely different personality. He completely fucks her up. I don't know how I can describe how awful and abusive their relationship is, especially considering how like teenage women and young women, teenage girls and young women fawn over them and think they're like couple goals just because they're crazy. But I'm crazy, and I would never be with the Joker. I'm bipolar. I'm certified. The Joker is the bad kind of crazy. You don't want to be with the Joker. I'm pretty sure he hits Harley in a few of the cartoons, maybe the comics too. He's like deeply abusive to her, and that's why I'm happy that she gets with Poison Ivy instead, because Poison Ivy is a wonderful lady and treats her with the dignity and love that she deserves and needs, and I am happy for them. But anyway, the abusive bad boy trope is taking the bad boy trope to the extreme. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I think the problem is we all love bad boys, we just don't like them being bad to us, which carries over into like the protagonist of a romance novel loving a bad boy, but he's bad to them, but they're like eating it up. I don't, that takes me right out of a dark romance novel. I don't get it. And I don't think a lot of women get it either. We love bad boys. We just don't want them to be bad to us or the person that you're trying to get us to pull for their relationship to want them to get together. If your main love interest is literally abusing the main character, I don't want it. I want her to get as far away from him as possible. And I don't understand people that enjoy books like that, nor do I ever want to write a book like that. The love interest in my current project is a bad boy. He's not an abusive bad boy, but he's a bad boy. But he would never, ever do anything to hurt his love interest. He's a big old teddy bear, and when it comes to his love interest. But he is violent and mean and a fighter to everyone else who fucks with him, but he would never, ever do anything emotionally or physically to hurt the one he loves. And that's the kind of bad boy I think people want. So, that's the kind of bad boy I want, at least. So, I feel like if you're going to be writing a bad boy, just don't make him abusive to the person that you're trying to get him with, because that fucks everything right up. It's not sexy. It's not sweet. Stalking is not sweet. Controlling is not, I'm just worried about you. It's literally just controlling and being, yikes, being the ick. So don't do that. But I know this was kind of a short video. I don't really have a big example of this. Like I said, it's just Theodore from Dream. But I will be reading my outro now, if I can find it. New intros and outros. Okay. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If you like this little adventure, please by all means hit me with that thumbs up. Have some thoughts, leave a comment. I read them all. I have books, music, and more available for purchase, and I also have a Patreon if you'd like to support me that way. All links in the description. Thank you for your support, fellow world walkers. Until next time, when we meet again at the crossroads, fare thee well. And yes, I don't know if I'll ever be able to memorize that. I might just have to make a little clip at the end of every video of me saying it, like a voiceover or something. Let me know you guys' thoughts, because that's a long intro and a long outro. I might have to do a pre-recorded thing for everything. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.